Tell me if I'm wrong, but I can bet 99.9% whoever is watching me right now, you're living your life on autopilot. The career you're in right now is what your parents chose for you in campus. Some of you are doing jobs that look aesthetically pleasing to your friends. You're not even happy where you are. Tell me if I'm wrong. The modern life right now, the way it's set up, even in school, you're told the courses to choose. They choose everything for us. So at some point, you're going to be exhausted because you're just living an autopilot life that does not have your gear. You don't have the foot in the gas. Hello guys, my name is Diana Mbula and I'm actually preparing to go for a live right now, and this is exactly what we are going to be discussing, especially if you're a woman. This is very important. So I just want to summarize a few things. There's an interview I've watched. Mel, she's called Mel Robbins and Kalahari, something like that. And I picked up a few things that have really changed my perspective, my whole perspective about women and careers, and just living that autopiloted life that is so unfulfilling. And if you're ready to put your foot in the gas, then you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Number one, I even did some notes. The dictated life. You're doing what everyone expects you to do. So it is time to design your own life. You can also send your kids this video, by the way. If you have big teenagers, when you're on campus, they're just about to start life, this is the best. I wish someone sent me this video. The things that were working decades ago, we are doing a very different script right now. There are so many inventions happening. AI is here. So many things. We are not relying on jobs zenye zilikuwa kitambo, the ones that have been for years. Job description right now, you have to describe for yourself what you're good at based on the experiences that you've had in life, based on the jobs that you've done before. There's so many women who you think you have to start again. You don't have to start again. All those things that you've done already. If you're in your 30s, if you're in your 40s, collect all those skills, all those jobs that you've done and you're good at. Know were you good in executing things? Are you good in planning? You're good in field work? You're good in talking? Like me, I talk a lot. I'm good. I love talking. That is my thing. I love, if you're good, if you're a very curious person, that is how you look for. Right now, you can create the job opportunities yourself. Just describe to people what you do and create that thing for yourself. Okay? Write that job description yourself according to what you're good at. I think that is more fulfilling. That is more fulfilling than just choosing. You're still doing what they told you to do. They've told you to pick this. Now you're still in that nini for 30 years. You're not even happy. It's not something that is fulfilling you. Change that. I want to also encourage someone. All this information, na nikiangalia, I know there's so many things. There's so many speakers out there. There's so many things that people say, but implementing them on real life ndo inakwanga shida. A lot of DMs that I get on my TikTok is people who are just stuck. People who are just stuck in life, and you're not really stuck. People who are stuck. Mothers who are 35, 36. They got married somehow, network, wires just zilikatika. They've given their power to someone. They think they've lost it, but you've given your power to people. You've been with someone abusive. You've forgotten. I don't want to say you lost, because you have not lost anything. You've forgotten who you are. because you cannot change who you are just by some interaction. You forget. A lot of women give power easily. You give power, you forget yourself. Before you met someone, you were a great woman. You achieved so much in your life. You just met someone in 2 years. You're in the shackles, shambles. Well, I don't know the word to use. You think you have to start like from zero again. Like you have to dig. You have to pick yourself like it's a totally broken glass. Like you have to pick yourself. You just have to remember who you are. A lot of people don't know. Neos is implementing information in real life. Number one, you need to know as a woman, because for you to apply hizi vitu zote mnasikia, there's a lot of talk. If you open any video, you can get anything, you can learn anything. But how are you applying in your life? You need to be in the right mindset. You need to know that you're always fully supported. You need to know about synchronicities. You need to know how to trust yourself, the God in you. I'm not a pastor, sorry. Whatever is in you, because life in a live through you. God shows himself through our lives. So you need to trust yourself that there is God inside you, and whatever flaws and thoughts that are coming through your head, Zote, they are all to lead you where you're supposed to go. All of them. You need to be trusting yourself. Every decision that you make is leading you to the right path. Everything that you've done, purpose is connected to life itself. You don't just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I finally found my purpose. No, everything is interconnected. Everything you've been doing since you were a kid. You are playing around with I don't know what. Everything you've done, you did I don't know what when you are 18, ukasaidia huku na kule. Track your life from back. Track everything. It will all make sense like that. Look at your life in a collective form. Stop looking at your life na jana, na 3 months ago, na 2 years ago. When things zilianza kwenda vibaya, you're not your situation right now. You're more than that. Stop thinking you're picking up pieces from 20 years ago. You're not picking it is not totally broken. You just need a little fix, a little mindset fix to fix your entire life. Wanaume wanajua kujipik. Men don't even, men know. I think for men, they know it's just a short term thing, whatever. They know how to pick themselves up. Women give up totally. And that is what I see. A lot of DMs. I don't even know. Sijuangi hata niwajibu aje. Because I just know there is just something, you just need some screwing. A little screwing kidogo. To see that your life is not totally messed up. Let's come from the psychological, mental part of things. Let's come to the practical side of things. How do you incorporate all this information in real life? Start building routines, pole. Have projects, have goals, have hobbies. Keep your life busy. Incorporate all those things that you think you cannot do in a day, you can. You're just distracting yourself with alcohol. You're distracting yourself with friends you don't even like. Do you need all those people? If you're not where exactly you want to be in life, you want to be somewhere else, do you really need the people who are surrounding you? You're holding on to things that are not even relevant in your next life. Trust you me. If you were totally healed, where you want to be, if you reached where you wanted to be today, would you be with that person? For example, would you be hanging out with your friends who backbite you, whatever? They are nosy, they are what? They don't even like you. Would you be with those people? Misery just loves company. Once your life changes, once you start having boundaries, finally, when you get there mentally, all these people will disappear one by one. You start automatically surrounding yourself with people who pour to you, life will change 360. So there are so many things, that you don't need right now, but you're just keeping them for distraction. And it just happens like that. Just wake up one day, get rid of all the trash in your life, including people, including things, everything. Get rid of all the trash. Sit down and start planning your time, what you're going to do from this step. Be strict on yourself. That is the only way. Be okay with the things you're not used to doing. For example, if you don't like your nini, like me, I've been on weight loss. If you don't like how your body is looking, I never even used to wear these tops. They never used to fit me. I've had to, like, some foodstuffs, I was not like a fully vegetable person, but like I've forced myself to like vegetables. Now they're my favorite thing. Food wise, you can change your whole life. If you don't like, I never used to like walking, but I walk. I go for walks. Any time of the day, you can find me walking kilometers, steps, 10K steps, and all that. Start living what your future self, visualize your future self, whatever they are doing, start doing that every day. It's a collective thing. You start pole, because so many times people ask me, oh, how do you manage? I just get rid of the trash. Anything that is not helping me to get where I want to go, you get rid of it. That is how you do it. Surround yourself with people who are going to the same direction. Feed yourself with information that is even what you're watching. A lot of people say at social media ni mbaya. Social media is not bad. I can be on social media the whole day just doing research. I can be on social media the whole day just following like-minded people and listening to them, listening to things that pour into my life, that teach me, that are educative. There is a lot to do on social media. Who told you were to be this? Actually, now there's also this thing of kujiekea. Oh, this is just how I used to be like that, but there were a few months ago. This is just how I am. Who told you you can't change anything about yourself? This is just how I am. You're not like that. You can evolve. You can evolve into a better person, a happier person. And there are things that you will not like doing, but they are good for you. You will not love it to go through that fire, but they're the best. They're good for your life. They're good for you. And you need to do for yourself. Like growing, like your health. Where are you going? Where do you see yourself? Who have you given your power to? Take your power back. Take your power back and start being the driving force of your life. You're the driver. Stop letting other people drive you to different destinations that you don't want to be. Stop living the life that you don't want. The power to change everything and the power to start your life is on you. Just you. Lastly, what I'm going to say is, as you will start realizing your life has changed, like after 6 months of consistency in anything. Whether it's your mentor, you're changing your whole programming of things. Once you've realized that change is incoming in your life, don't ever look back. Stop looking back. Just mourn your old self. Mourn your old self and move on. Trust yourself that this is the best decision that you, and move forward. Because do you really want to go back to how things were? Were they working? You need to evolve. Move with synchronicity, move with frequency, because you're going for your journey. We don't go at a barabara, you don't go going back. You will never move. There is so much to do. There is a lot of people you've not met yet in your life. You have not even seen your full potential in life. You've not yet seen what you can do. You just know what you've done. You don't know what you can do. You don't know. You have that curiosity of finding out more about yourself and what you can do with this life, because there's so much. There's so much to get done. There's your 20s, there's your 30s, there's your 40s, there's your 50s, 60s, 70s kwenye Mungu atakufikisha. But there's a lot to do. There's a lot of life to live. Like, this life is very long. They lied to us that it's short. It's very long. So keep anticipating and looking forward to the things that you want to do more and more and more, instead of looking back. You're not in prison. You are liberated and you're free. And that is how you maintain, because you just keep evolving and evolving and evolving and loving yourself more as you evolve, and you're becoming different people. You're just upgrading all the time. That is how you maintain it. And start changing the way you talk to yourself, because words are everything. Every day, how you carry yourself, what you tell yourself every day, you need to change all that. I think that's it for today. See you in the next video. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do. I have to get myself, I'll do more videos. I promise. I promise. So see you on my live tonight. Bye.